This has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He'll try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And they hear him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
Turner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll toss it to the right side. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up.
You know, Chris, we call games every single week. It's not very often you see teams lose yards like this and then get right back to the line and go up tempo. Let's see if it works out.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Toss play to the outside. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on third down. He's hit just before the throw. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
First down here for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to throw it deep. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45.
This defense defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Wide open downfield. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Heads out of bounds at the 40 and sets his offense up in good position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They can't stop him. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. LSU is now operating in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And they'll use the ground game here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Will not be brought down. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Motion now from the tight end. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. As the first down is still going. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up for the first down. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Kind of a fine line. Chris, for me, when it throwing a screen pass, you don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Look at a pass here on 2nd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Finding some room at the 25. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The play call here on second down for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Rayner. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's when you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks a tackle. He's got room. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to hold the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. To the air, it's Rayner. Makes a quick catch. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. They'll run it here. Stop for no gain, and that'll be the final play of the first half. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They're going to run it here. Throws a stiff arm. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Now here's the toss play. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Scanning the field. It's Rayner. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Running out of time in the pocket. Extending the play now. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. There's contact on the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Takes the toss and heads left. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
Dropping back, it's Rayner. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Can he make it to the marker? He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Going to test the secondary. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed. To throw, it's Johnson. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
So this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still a 17-point lead after that miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. The pass rush closing in. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Berry. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds his man. It's Durham. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. How you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Grinding away with their running game. Fighting him off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff running right. Running through the tackle. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a toss to the left side. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Hardy. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now.
On to punt it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Sacked on back-to-back plays. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It is third down and forever. He'll look to throw it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down?
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on fourth and very long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal.